So Maxi defeat in the Division 1 League final today. Donegal coming very, very close. How do you assess that game today?
Yeah, well, look, it's probably hard to assess at this point. You know, obviously when you lose, you be quite forensic and looking for the places that you lost the game. I think I think somebody's the way turn into double digits. You know, that never helps, and I think ultimately the number of turnovers and unforced errors is probably something that's tripped us up again. It's probably something that's been a factor of our play a lot over the last couple of years. So I think they're the two biggest areas. But look, it's very difficult to play against that Meath setup as well. 15 behind the ball, they're extremely well organised, and they're very slick at it, and they break with serious pace when they get it back. So you have to factor in the quality of the opposition as well. But yeah, look, overall we're very disappointed.
Yeah, it took us a while to get going, Maxi. It was the second quarter before you started to find your rhythm.
Yeah. Look, and I think the last 10 minutes of the first half and the first 10 minutes of the second half, I think we're definitely the better team, and that's probably the period where we probably we should have made hay and even could have pulled away. I think we had a couple of goal chances there when we were a point up and could have put us 4 up, and I think that would have made things very interesting because Meath would have had to come out and play then. But look, it wasn't to be, and as I say, credit to Meath, they defended heroically towards the end. Even that last shot of Evelyn's, there was claims for a foot block, but the Meath defender done really well even to get there. So listen, they're an experienced outfit, and winning's a good habit, and they definitely have that habit, and that's something that we need to acquire. Yeah, did they probably occasion play its part at the start that it took Donegal that wee while to get going? Look, I think the Meath setup I think was a big part of it. 15 behind the ball is really, really difficult, and then it's a real game of chess. Then do you throw everybody forward to try and break it down and then leave the door open at the back? And I think that's kind of what happened on the goal, the first goal. We decided to press the kick out, and she got one out way over the top, and that ended up in the goal. So you're doomed if you do and doomed if you don't. So it's just tricky to try and factor it all in. But look, I think the occasion was something that our girls definitely will be the better for. But I think we'll learn plenty from it. Yes. But I also think that it'll hurt them.
It will, because there's a feeling that it's the one that got away because you were so close, Max, and it's a game that was very much the melting pot and one that you could have won.
Yeah, look, and you can tell the amount of ways we had and things like that, and look, but that's not pointing the finger at the forwards. It was a collective effort, and it was a great shift by everybody, and I think they come out of it with their heads held very high, but there definitely are things to work on that we need to improve.
Yeah, but you're still in good feet as you're heading out towards the championship, Max. It was a good performance today, and that's something that you wanted when you came to Croke Park. You didn't get the result, but it all bodes well now heading to the championship.
Yeah, look, probably a good 45 minutes anyway. We're about the first 15, and look, we have things to work on. We are finding our feet, and we're introducing a couple of new players as well over the last couple of weeks, and that will help us develop a stronger squad. And I think we can look forward to the championship with a lot of optimism.
We spoke about it in our preview, and both players come on today. Eve Higgerty and Tanya Kennedy, which is a big bonus for you as you head to championship, Maxa.
Yeah, and I think Amy Boyd-Carr started her first game of the season today as well. I think she was magnificent. I thought she did a brilliant job on Vicky Wall. She curtailed her in a really quiet and effective way, and she's also a very exciting player for Donegal. And look, everybody knows with Eve Higgerty, and Tanya's going to take a while to get her feet and get back into it. But look, I think those kind of players will make us a better squad come championship.
And your captain could play her in the match as well, Eve.
Yeah, look, she's a real wee warrior, Eve. She puts her heart and soul into it, and fights tooth and nail for everything, and she'll be hurting today as well, getting beat. But look, it's a small measure of reward for her that she'll be. I'm sure she's not get too carried away with it.
Yeah. Just finally, I know we spoke about it in our preview as well about having the experience of Croke Park. You got the monkey off the back by beating Dublin, and it was about getting some game time at Croke Park with championship to come. That will stand to them down the line, will it, Max? You hope to be back here again on a big championship day?
You would, and look, and I just think I said it during the weekend, any day you play big games, with a wee bit of stress attached to it, it improves your experience banking. I think we'll be the better for the whole occasion today, and hopefully it'll come out with a wee bit more hunger the next day as well, and motivation to rectify, you see one that potentially got away.
Yeah, well, thanks for talking to us. Hard luck today, Max.
Thanks, Josh. Thank you.